everything. If you don't believe you can do something, then you can't. Nobody's going to be able to save it for you. So we have to do what we have to do, no matter what it is.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
When the hard times come, and they're going to come. When the disappointments and rejections come, and they're going to come by the truckloads. Your reasons will be your rod and staff to comfort you, to pick you up once again. Because if you can look up, you can get up. Let your reasons get you back up. From McDonald on the edge of the box. Count one! Oh, it's brilliant! It's absolutely brilliant! It's stunning!
And we're back for episode 5 of Back in the Pack. When we last left off, you can see nothing's changed. We've just beaten Aston Villa comprehensively, 4-2 win. Hilda Costa, Benicophobia and Dye and Connor Cody all getting the score sheet. It was pretty much simple from then on in. So we're playing Preston and QPR today. The team is obviously Rakovic, Doherty or Doherty, Bowley, Cody playing in just because he wants game time. Barry Douglas, Alfred and Dye, Ivan Calavero, Hilder Costa, Ruben Neves, Rafa Mar comes in for the now injured Diego Jota, sorry, I keep saying Diego, it's Diogo. He's out for 3 to 6 weeks. The other backup is out for 10 days to 3 weeks, and Ruben Vignere is also out for another 6 to 2 weeks. Bright Ikarambi is out on loan as it is, so we're not really bothered about him. Will Norris is disappearing in February. Carl Eichmann also is unavailable for the end of another 2 years in game. So also on our bench we've got John Ruddy, Glenn Johnson, Jordan Graham, Joe Mason, Danny Bath, Ryan Bennett and Roman Saiz. And we're just going to get straight into this, guys. Not messing around. We're straight into this. Oh, I am messing up my TV. Hang on. There we go. Trying to turn the sound down. Had the remote up the wrong way round. Had it the wrong way round. Oh, it's 12 o'clock at night, guys. On Tuesday. I do apologise, the video was meant to be up on Monday. I completely forgot. I had it sitting there. Absolutely forgot about it. So the Preston side, second place Preston. Maguire, Mole, Harrop and Berkson as a kind of attacking front four. In midfield you got Brown and Pearson, with Cunningham, Davis, Huntington and Woods as a back four, with Maxwell and goals. On the bench for them is Declan Rudd, Osedi, as the phone's back, Robertson, Green, Zerkowski, Earl and Horgan. And so yeah, we'll just do the obligatory team talk with the assistant going first, and we're just going to get straight into this. With Preston kicking off for us, Harrop obviously to Davis, to Cunningham, and Dyes there, big header, Cody, and then nothing. I think what I'm going to do, start doing, guys, is cutting out the bits that are not relevant. As there's not a lot going on for, oh, here we go, Barry Douglas, Costa, finds a phobie. There's no one in the box for him as Maxwell will claim it happily. And again, he's a very, very good player, and you can pick him up quite cheap. And so is Willie Bowley actually in defence. Sorry about that. I've got kind of got my masses on the line. Kind of mood, and I think she's kind of fallen asleep. So there's a chance. Sorry about this, guy. I think I've also pressed the right button. No, maybe not. 2 minutes. I think we're okay, guys now. I do apologise for that. I was speaking to her, and I muted my side of the mic. Well, obviously I completely forgot about her. I thought she was sound asleep. Anyway, yeah. So that was a great goal by Benicophobe. I had to completely miss it there. And we have just scored. Every time, women. Jeez, oh. I do apologise for that, guys. So look at that second goal. Ruben Neves to a Phobie to Moore. That's in. We're 2-0 up. We're in second place. We are extending the lead now by 9. They have lost. This will be their third loss. We have yet to lose a game. Right now, dare I say, the Invincibles come crawling back, or am I about to do what is I haven't achieved in any Football Manager yet, and that is have a perfect season. Update on the network save I'm doing with my friend. We are closing in the second season. I have now won the Carabao Cup twice, and I'm in the second round. 2 seconds, guys. So for about the 10th time, we should be back. If I taken off loudspeaker, I probably should have done that in the first place, but I was hoping that she would be sound asleep. I probably should have done this about 3 hours ago when she fell asleep. Yeah, like I was saying, 2-0 up. Got a couple of bruises and banged up people, but we're going to take Ivan Calavero off just so he doesn't aggravate an injury. And what we're going to do is we're going to put Graham on, take him off for Jordan Graham, and we're just going to swap Costa and Graham over. This gives the flanks a bit something more to do, and Alfred and Jai is something else to Ruben Neves. Willie Bowley in defence. Ivan Calvero is not off yet, so and obviously the swap hasn't happened. To the next highlight, Benicophobe, Ruben Neves. There you go. It's 3. He is starting to play into that shadow striker attacking midfield role pretty well. And as Molyneux goes wild, 34 goals, goal difference this season. We have dominated. It's a nice ball from Ivan Calavero. At least we got to see a goal. Phobie's down. Yes, just because he is injured. It's nothing more than that. He didn't even get the assist, but he's played very well. Yeah, not taking anything away from him. So yeah, the team's taken over very nicely. You see that? Give me 1 extra % before the end of the game. There we go. Oh, lost it. Hey, it's back. Oh, lost it. Yeah, just because this tactic really is more of a patient passing, but you dominate possession every game you go in, either you lose it or not. You generally find in home games for it. What I'm experiencing right now and have done throughout the network save, as I was explaining, is the my away form is very, very poor, but we are 8th, 10th to 8th in that, and we are hunting down 4th. We're actually only 5 points off 4th in the Premier League. So yeah, obviously I'm not as I think I said at the start, saying one's not for the scouts for the other. I'm not using that as going, oh, that player, although there is a couple of players maybe I'll bring in because I've probably been chasing them from the network save before the update. But yeah, very happy. Right guys, I will see you all for the QPR game. And we're back guys, and it's an unchanged team, apart from Benicophobia has a slight pulled groin, but we'll skip over that just because we don't actually have any more strikers. There's Chumma, if you remember we bought him, he isn't fully there yet, and I'd rather not when they have Salah and Connor Washington up front. I'd rather have a damaged Benicophobia that can score me goals than having pretty much 2 untried strikers up front. Though Rafamart could do the business, rather not. So we're just going to get into this Washington to McTominay, who I don't think he starts at QPR unless he's been recalled, because obviously in real life he is obviously playing for Manchester United's first team. But weirdly, that's 2 saves that Scott McTominay has been at QPR, so I'm guessing he may start there at the season. I need to have a look on the Rangers save actually and see if they had Scott McTominay then. There's Bowley with a big header to Helder Costa. I'm going to rely quite a lot on our wingers at the moment. Never mind, because even though he can't pretty much run, Benicophobia has stuck the ball in the back of the net. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have had an injured Benicophobia with bits falling off than have 2 untried strikers. It's a gamble. He does rise well to the occasion though, and he's put the ball in the back of the net. And not look at they're down there at QPR, really are struggling this season, but right now we're on course for 14 from 14. The run goes on. The streak continues. There's absolutely nothing is happening, apart from it seems to be a psychological faults happening in the QPR midfield. I also completely realised I'd skipped over the QPR team. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about. Andressa Silla is a dangerous man. Straight away, he just rifled him back into the game. So you can hear Luke Freeman. It's a simple ball. You can see he makes his run, McTominay to Washington, and it's just a simple ball. Rangers don't really stand a chance. I don't think Rajkovic did either. He probably should have done a lot better. Couldn't. Balls in the back of the net. 1-1. Come on, we can't lose the perfect record. Elder Costa. Oh, it's at the bar. It's just kept in by Wana. Or Onima. Or Ona. Onua. Kept it in. It rattled and rifled off the bar. He's looking a bit uninterested these days. Why can he go from that, from the previous game? As again, we've hit the bar twice. Oh dear, Hilda Costa could have probably kept that in. That's 2 headers now. Point blank range Mayor has had. Like, he has rifled it off that post. We are dominating them. So guys, I'm going to get aggressive with you and say I'm not happy with he's out there. And Dai's just not switched on for this game at all today. He's not really at the races. So he's got to the 65th minute. If he's not sent off by then, he'll be pretty much just dragged off. That's a nice ball from Doherty to Calavero. Ooh, Smithies gathers fairly comfortably. If he doesn't puck up his ideas, Roman Sice is sitting there screaming at me pretty much on the bench going, come on, Gaffer, come on. Get me on this bench, get me off this bench and get me into this game. And I think that's exactly what's going to be happening. It's going to come actually sooner than rather than later. So yeah, Roman Sice will come onto the pitch. He's just not up for it today, and Jai for some reason dominated against Preston. Not even turned up today. And that's only QPR, not that bothered. Apparently. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink of water. This video is now sponsored by water. And there we go. Helder Costa has fired us back into the lead. As you can see, just from that, Roman Sice was involved in that straight away. You can see where he is. You can see the number 27 Sice to Matt Doherty, back to him. A simple pass, and just Helder Costa just finds himself some space and just rifles it in. The perfectness continues. 14 from 14. We're 2-1 up. Benicophobe is shattered as well. Yeah, his knock isn't going to get any better. So Joe Mason, kind of the forgotten man at the moment, is going to play up front. Just got Benicophobe. He's got his goal. Just for the last kind of 15-20 minutes, is they've taken off their goal scorer Andrissa Silla for Jamie Mackey. Wise decision, maybe not. They also brought on Scowen and Rolls for McTominay and Bidwell. Rakovic to Doherty, Calavero. What can he do? Finds Ruben Neves. Just kind of stuck in space and without any space. Calavero digs it out though. Well played. Tries to find Mason, can't. Now here come QPR. Jamie Mackey's through. Ooh, you got to wonder if Andrissa Silla would have buried that into the back of the net. Because we have not really been up for this, as you can tell. It's 7 shots for 2. We've dominated them in possession. They've actually had more shots. It's been a poor game. It has to be said. I was expecting the sheer dominance we've had in games of the 3-0s, the 4-0s to very much continue. For some reason the team's getting very nervous today, and I don't know why. It's just been told do the same things you do every week. Anyway, there is the final whistle. That is blowing by very quickly. Hopefully I have recorded this. If not, I am not going to be happy. We got away with that one today. Yeah, even Bennett. Yeah, we did. So we'll quickly get past this. Ooh. Man City and Manchester United drew. We'll come back in. Where are we? We're here in Norwich. Come back for Leeds Bolton. That's a kind of nice wee combination there, newly promoted against a kind of mid-table to playoff contenders in Leeds. So yeah, as you can see, we've really been dominant, as we said. The only blemish is against West Brom. We can take solace in the fact as we did put out Crystal Palace. Quite comprehensively put them out, unfortunately. A slip up, as we said. The strikers weren't in it that day, same as today. It didn't cost us in the end, but that's what it is. So guys, I will see you all for the Leeds Bolton game. Until then guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe below. I love yous and leave yous. Until next time, it's bye for now.